Everyone, and welcome to a very Zelda video. This is for Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's showing you how to do a few tippy-tappity hackety stuff, mainly. Just a few fun things. So the first thing you want to do, the first thing you want to do is, I'm sorry I'm filming this on the phone by the way, it's just to show the ease between the PC and the Wii U gamepad, and also I don't have a setup, so sorry. So what you're going to have to do really first is load up Patchy, which does the ISU hacks. Now I do advise buy the game because it's a really good game and to support Nintendo. I have bought the game, it's fabulous. And it's really good. I only have also advised this to do this after the game, so there's no real spoilers for you if you go around spoiling what items look like and stuff. But this is quite a simple thing. It won't really. There's only one thing that can, or maybe a couple of things really, that destroy the, I wouldn't say destroy the game, but makes it a little bit unfair if you're actually playing the game legitly. So do that first and then give this a go if anything. But what you're going to do is install homebrew, which you can do on many things. Press X, ding. And that basically, then you go into the TSP Gecko, do the code handler aspect, which will do everything magically. And if you go into games and Breath of the Wild, that beautiful game there, then the game will start up. So moving to the computer. If you don't know what your IP is for your Wii U, there's something that's called a wireless network watcher that you can download for your Windows PC, and it can just give you all everything that's connected locally, not publicly, so don't worry about that. And yeah, pretty much you can find the one that's typed in U, and then that's your local one there, pretty much. And you just want to load up. Now I've already played with this a little bit because I've got a lovely big long list that I'll get up now, if I can find the big long list. Okay, I found the big long list. Starman says awesome. Alright, and also the game was loading in as well. So there we go. So as you can see, I'm in a shop and you buy some clothes, just generic clothes. This, I'll explain it all in a second. I'll show you the only one game breaking thing in a sec, which you can probably notice anyway. Now I got the Hylian Shield legitly, you can get that in Hyrule Castle at the very bottom. So the aspect that I want to show you, because basically this is for people that don't have any of the amiibos and such, or want to tinker around, and also sort of, well, I mean I have the amiibos, but I kind of just don't want to open them out of their packaging yet. One, because it looks nice. Two, because I have nowhere to put them really. So there's Trials of the Wild here, okay, and let's try and find the normal clothes. So I buy the cheapest set, which is the Hylian stuff, hood, trousers, things. So if we go over to the PC, I have this big long list here that I was going through earlier. Now basically I'll paste this in the description. You get this Breath of the Wild trainer, which if you just put in this title, Breath of the Wild trainer, maybe with a hyphen in the middle, you should be able to go to the GitHub and download the latest release. So you run that, and we'll focus in also. Ta-da! So you put the IP in here, and you say connect, and it says warning, you can edit item stuff, and you're like, yep, that's cool. And you hit this load, and it loads up 418. Now I'm thinking that's 418 different items, I'm not 100% sure. There's 418 of something. I've gone up to like 255 and stuff, so it displays all your swords and stuff. Now you can use stuff in the codes here to edit your stamina and health and stuff. I only did it on rupees because I just wanted to buy a lot and test out, just basically in chunks and stuff. So that's the only thing I have cheated, because the stamina and health I wouldn't advise cheating, because shrines give you those whatever orby things are, and you can trade them in to get hearts or stamina. And I'm guessing there's an equal amount of shrines to equal amount of whatever you want to gain. So I wouldn't advise going around to these and editing them, because then you're either going to have an overload and it's going to probably get a bit funny in the end. But you can edit food and stuff and everything. You can also edit materials if you want to. Arrows, I'm guessing you can. I did do it here because I just wanted to have some fun, really. But the one we're looking at today, these are really easy to edit, by the way, as well. Item value, they say you need to save and restart, but you don't always have to. But with armor, basically the item value for this is the color of the armor, and then you actually have the item name as well. Now the number of the item name here collides with this, so the number here collides with this. So if, for instance, 5 is the wild gear that I'm currently wearing, and so if we go to 3, for instance, and we wanted the Ocarina of Time stuff, we wanted a really powerful one, so we'll just do 204, 204, and 204, and we just click save, and that says cool. And if we go back here, basically what we do is we tap out, tap back in, and there it is. If we focus, there we go, Ocarina of Time stuff. So that's the hat, that's the tunic, and that's legs. And I put it in the 4 stars. You can do different stars if you want to. But basically, there you go. See? There's Link there in all his beautiful gloriness. Now, I've only done a few things with the clothing. So, for instance, if we move over to... Now, I would also advise you unequip it, actually, as well, beforehand. Are we still viewing? Here we are. Sorry about the hand going across. It's actually very hard to do this one-handed. I can see why a setup is definitely needed for this sort of stuff. But then less editing, but more professional. So if we go from 204, we go to 160. That is the Shadow Link set, which I don't think anyone's ever seen before. And apparently it looks really cool at night. It's currently not night here, but I advise you give it a go. And I don't know how you get it legitly. It might be a sort of generic thing, but basically you buy the cheapest armor, so you have the, because you can't add item slots, but you can sort of adapt them. So you buy the cheapest stuff that you can, and then change the value to what you want. And this, as far as I'm aware, you know, it's just, it looks good. So if you want to have like just fun running around, and you don't want to take out all your amiibos and stuff, you can still get it. Saves you 3 days, and then the process in the 3 days to actually get the items, I guess, as well. Obviously there's fierce deity and everything, but I've got a list for some stuff because I was just literally going through. In the beginning there's a few things, but it seems like it's all very quite wild. And then after a while, in the 60s onwards, it gets sort of more standard in the way that they rank the upgrades and to what item. So that's that. The Hylian shield, if anyone does want it, I believe it's... I don't actually know, to be honest. It's let me equip it, and then we'll refresh. You can press refresh here. If you ever buy something or change things, you can press refresh, and it'll just reload at things. So the one in the red is normally the one that you have equipped, or one that can't be changed, really. So I thought it was 30, but so the Hylian shield is the value of 30, and I don't know the other shields yet, or whatever, because I haven't gone through the shields of the weapons. The only thing I have done really is the bow, of which 71, because I went to the end game first. I completed the game again, going through the boss, got the bow of light, and then looked at the value for it, and then see if I could apply it here. And you can, but this is the one that's quite game breaking, really, because one, you're not meant to have it until the end, it's 71. It has the item value of 10,000 by default, so I only swapped it with one that I just happen to have with an equal item value of 10,000, and it works fine. But it basically acts like an arrow. It doesn't bend down. I'll show you. Why not? Bear with me a second. Alright, welcome back. So I just went outside because I needed 2 hands for it. So basically, it's game breaking in the sense that it never runs out of arrows, and it goes in a straight line no matter where you shoot it. It doesn't arch down at all. It's just a constant straight line. It doesn't blow up any rocks or anything, so that like explosion doesn't really do boulders or whatnot or blocks and such, as far as I'm aware. But it does one shot kill any enemy, basically. So you have unlimited ammo, any enemy, guardians, anything that comes to light. It's quite funny, Dark Link with a light bow, haha. But it basically one-shots them. So just, yeah, either have that at the end when you want to have some fun, or if you want to be a sneaky little cheaty man, then I guess you can. Also as well, it's nice that sort of with the dark tunic, sort of there's some text here that actually says that it, the process of the development of it and such, and the glowing eyes and such. It's quite interesting read on some of them. But yeah, that's about it. I'll update if I find the Fierce Deity sword or anything else really. But as I said on this screen here, I've just got a list of basically all the item values and whatnot that I searched through, and you can have a bit of fun. Just be careful when there are item values and you search your own and it says no item. Probably don't save on that, because that's probably going to crash or break or something. Also, some of them on the item values, it will be just for a hat, or some trousers on its own. So I mean, I might be missing some because I just went through like 3 at a time of a cheap Hylian head, trousers and torso section. So be wary of that. Don't save with no items because it could be breaky. If the trainer somehow just glitches out and crashes and stuff, I couldn't really connect back to the Wii U, so as I had a no item slot, I had to reload from the save which didn't have any item slot because I didn't want to risk it, and then I just reloaded the PC basically because wouldn't connect again. Besides that, pretty much have fun, and yeah, you can have all the items that you like now, really, including Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Twilight, Skyward Sword, Sheik's Mask thing, Fierce Deity, Hero, it's not the Hero of Time, but it's a hero outfit, or the thingy outfit, and yeah, really, just good stuff all around. Enjoy.